Welcome to Candid Conversations with the Grand Canions. I am your co-host, the doctor, a.k.a. Coach Ken, a.k.a. the professor, a.k.a. Dr. Lava. Hey, and I got my co-host, my beautiful friend, bride, wife, all of the above. What's up, Ned?
Good evening, good Thursday evening, everyone. I hope everyone has had a super duper fantastic day. And welcome to Candid Conversations with the Grand Canions.
Dog, you sounded good with that.
Did I?
You sounded kind of like, welcome. You sounded good.
Okay, you said that like I didn't sound good last week.
Oh, let me ask you a question, though.
You asked me.
You know how women view communications versus men? I wanted to ask you this. This is off script.
Okay.
When a man says to you, your hair looks good today.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, your hair look good today.
Mm-hmm.
What did you hear? What did the woman hear?
I heard it looked messed up yesterday, but it looks really nice today.
That's what you heard.
So
that's what you heard.
So if a woman said to a man, you know what? That was great sex today. What do you hear?
I laid it down. I threw that pipe.
You don't.
I stroked that dick.
It doesn't make. Oh God! It doesn't make you feel like maybe well, what have I been doing? No, really?
No.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear like my hair, like it wasn't cute yesterday. Like don't put. That's almost like how when I used to say, "You so fine to me."
Oh yeah.
It used to be like, "I'm fine to more than just you."
All right, y'all, we got a good show for y'all tonight. Listen, first thing I want y'all to do is subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We are getting roughly 7,000 new people per month to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're excited. Y'all, first off, I want to say I have a great team here who produces what we do. Give it up for AP. Give it up for Taylor. They are the best. Ooh. They didn't expect me to say that, but y'all, I got to let them know I appreciate them.
Yes.
Also, I got the rest of my team, Coach Rose and C in the building to make all this happen. Y'all, we appreciate y'all. But this show is going to be about friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. All right, Nick. So,
yes.
current events. Let's talk about something. So, we've been watching Love is Blind.
Yes.
And something happened on Love is Blind. The reunion happened last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at the reunion. And you remember Jimmy and Chelsea. Okay. And Jimmy had proposed to Chelsea about he wanted to get married. But Jimmy had told Chelsea about his friend, that he had slept with the friend long time ago. I don't know how long ago, but they were just friends. And Chelsea said it on national TV. She told what he said in confidence. Now, she said that she was upset because he was talking to them. My question to you, was she wrong to mention it when she mentioned it, or did she have grounds to? Because she was saying that he was talking to her every day. But he told her in confidence, because his words were not mine. His words were, I told her to put everything on the table because if I'm marrying you, I want you to know about it.
I would say I think she is wrong for even in the heat of, even though she was angry, I think she was wrong for bringing it up.
Okay.
One thing, I always say one thing. One of the things that I love is that no matter what I share with you, it never comes back to haunt me. I can open up my deepest, darkest secrets, and in anger or in a disagreement or a discussion, it never comes back up. And so, she did not create that safe place for him. So I feel like he had a reason to be upset.
Mm-hmm. And that was the reason why he chose not to marry her.
Now, would you not marry? Well, I guess maybe he feels like, well, she won't cover me in something else.
And something else.
Yeah.
Because that was because the young lady is mad with him. You know, she mad.
Really?
Oh
See,
no,
I
he
didn't see that
said
part
she's
of it.
mad with him because she didn't know that she was gonna be a spectacle, or she
Right.
didn't know that she would be
So
the
they're saying
object
that
of
she
something
will,
on the
okay,
show.
right.
You know, and
Right.
so he decided, you know what? I don't think this is right for me. And I'm like, yo, that was deep.
Yeah, that was deep. But I think it's very important when in a relationship or a friendship, when someone shares something, that you hold it tight. And I'm saying with you, and when something comes up, you don't use that to stab me or poke me with it.
I ain't gonna poke you with that.
Good.
But I was just asking about that. So
what are your thoughts on it? I'd like to hear your
thoughts on it that and I did in my academy. Someone asked the question, how do you create a safe space for a man?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, the number one way you create a space for a man to want to share with you, to be vulnerable for you, is not to weaponize what he tells you.
Oh, that's good. That's
the
really
number
good.
one way, because if a man tells you something and you come back later on and you weaponize that and you're like, oh, you told me you fucked such and such, you did that. And he looking at you like, really? So what do y'all think? What do you guys think about
like
this?
to know.
Comment in the section. What do you think? Have you ever, I'm gonna go a step further. Have you ever, a guy or a lady told you something and you brought it up again later on? That's important.
Yeah, that's good. But look, wait. Some things you may have to bring them up. You may have to bring something up, but not as a weapon.
Right.
Because like you can't say that like I can never bring up something that you shared with me in the past. But I guess it's the way that you bring it up then.
Right. It's the way. Everything is the way.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is the way. All right. Well, that leads me, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Not for them, for you.
Oh.
So,
okay.
I got a letter. All right. I got Ask the Coach. We want to go into Ask the Coach segment where you become the coach. You are the coach, and I want to ask you, so I received this. That ain't it. So I received this, and I want to hear. So listen, you don't know it. So here it goes. You're the coach. How do you handle this? Dear coach, that would be Net.
Okay.
AKA Karen. I'm in a great relationship and I'm engaged to be married in 8 months. However, I am super concerned. Here's why. She is telling me I need to unfriend or end my friendship with a female who I have been friends with for 20 years. It's because we had sex 25 years ago. All right. One time. We have never gone down that path since. We are truly friends. We have been there for each other through significant events, death, all kinds of stuff. I am really torn because a good friend is hard to find. I have introduced my fiance to her, but she doesn't feel secure. And she wants me to end the friendship and end it now. But why should I? Sign, Justin. Whoa. Ned, you're the coach. What do you tell Justin to do?
Justin, I would say, if this is going to be your wife, end the friendship.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe she shouldn't be his wife.
Well,
if she's giving him ultimatums that, and the reason I say this, okay, I don't have any problems with, doing things because I've done things you told me to do.
mm-hmm.
Get rid of this, get rid of that. But some things, we've been friends 25 years. I don't know. I get it. You forsake everybody for your wife. I get it. But the reasoning, it's not that she didn't dislike the girl hadn't disrespected her. It is because we had sex one time 25 years ago.
And she feels uncomfortable in the situation. She feels uncomfortable. She feels uncomfortable. I feel like as the man, the people come into your life, we know, for a reason, a season, and the lifetime. The season just changed. Go on. Go on about your business, friend. Our season is up. Your season is up with her. If this is your wife, and you say, this is my wife, we're going to spend the rest of our life together. We're going to get us a house on the hill, a little white picket fence with 2.5 kids and a dog. If that is your wife, then I feel like you are going to have to end your friendship.
But should the wife, okay, fine. But should the wife even ask him to do that?
If she feels a certain way, should she have to sit and just feel uncomfortable whenever he's out with this friend? Does she have to feel uncomfortable every time the friend comes around? How does he act when he's around this friend? They've been friends for 25 plus years. Do they have like I said, when you're out with your friends, y'all have things in common or experiences that I don't know about.
Right.
And so when we're all together, somebody might say chicken pot pie, and y'all like, well, I don't want us to be, over Thanksgiving dinner, and she say greasy turkey bone, and then y'all just be like, she might not be comfortable with that. Nobody want to be sitting with your friend. No. Ladies, what do you think? If you're fine with them, it's fine. But if you have an issue with your significant other or your husband's friend.
Here's the problem I have.
I didn't ask you. I wasn't finished.
Oh, okay.
See how he cut me off? Do you feel like... Minutes. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm just acting like my leader. I'm just taking your spot tonight. Do you feel like that the person, whether it is the man or the woman, if they say, I don't feel comfortable with this friendship or this relationship, should it be X'd immediately?
Here's the problem I have. What if, so y'all, before y'all answer that, what if the reason why has nothing to do with the other person or their relationship? What if the reason is it's their attachment style? What if their attachment style is the anxious attachment style? What if the next time they tell you, well, I don't think you need to talk to your cousin. It's a female, but y'all too tight. I don't think you should talk to your female. I don't even think you should work at that job anymore because there's too many women that work there. See, you think that that's outlandish. You think that it would not happen. But if you have an anxious attachment style and you're insecure around the attachment style, then who's to say that you won't say, okay, you need to quit that job because the ladies you work with, I don't like them. And those ladies, I think they're too close to you. And I don't like the way you communicate.
Who's to say that you won't get angry with me one night and you and Broomquisha
why
go
you
out,
some...
go out to a bar, have y'all a couple drinks, which y'all have done for 25 years and nothing's happened, but you angry and you confide in her, and then next thing you knew, pow, pow, pow.
But that could have happened in year 17, but it didn't. Pow, pow, pow.
I know, but it could happen in year 25 too.
Nah, see,
it could. Kenny. Now what I'm saying is outlandish.
It sounds outlandish.
Oh my God!
You know why it sounds outlandish?
Because you didn't say it.
It sounds outlandish because they've been friends for 25 years. They did it one time, once. Have you ever made a mistake, Nat, that's something you did one time? And I don't want to go deep into your personal life because I know I don't want to go deep into your personal life, but have you ever made a mistake?
Yes, I have made hundreds of mistakes that, yeah.
Should you be condemned for? I mean, I don't get it.
I don't think they're condemning them, but I don't know, like, she just doesn't feel comfortable. Does she not feel comfortable around everybody, or is it just this one person?
Well, I asked him that.
Uh-huh.
And he said that she's somewhat insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he said and he's tried to accommodate every insecurity. He's tried to accommodate it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but this seems like a bridge too far. And what he said was, I think this is a red flag of things that I'm going to be requested to do. If I start now, I'm going to keep having to do things over and over again to reassure her.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's inside of her, coach, he said, if it's inside of her, coach, nothing I do will ever be enough.
See, he could be right. He could be right. But my thing is, what if it's just this one person? What if it's just this one person?
Okay.
Should he forsake his love for this one person that she feels uncomfortable with? Or does he, what did you tell him? Let me ask this.
What I said was this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's Coach Ken
Mm-hmm.
and there's Ken.
Okay.
Coach Ken said, if you're going to be in union with this person, forsaking all the others, and you cleave to your wife, this is going to be your wife. That's what I said. But I also said this.
And this is Ken. This one Ken came in.
This Coach Ken still.
Okay.
I also said, you must ask this person, find out where this insecurity comes from, because it may be just a prelude to many other things that you will have no control over. And that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I said. So, so that brings me to the question of the day. So the question of the day, I have it on my sheet here. The question of the day, do you think it's okay to be friends with someone you had a relationship with 20 years ago?
So that's not a yes or no or
No. You answer the question. No, because you
it depends on what kind of relationship it was.
Well, okay, I'm going to include the story time with this.
Okay.
So story time, our real story. So I have two friends or one friend or more that I may have dealt with 25, 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still friends.
Mm-hmm.
And you let us hang out from time to time if we see each other.
Mm-hmm.
You may not like it.
I don't dislike it. I don't.
Right, but that's why I can't understand why you said that. And you trust me, and I've never done anything to forsake that trust.
You said that. Listen, say it again.
I've never done anything to forsake that trust.
You said you trust me.
Right.
I trust you. Like there's no, I don't care. Like, I mean, I do care.
Well, why you care about him?
I do care. Because it's different. I'm not talking about me. I had to step outside of myself and be a coach. You do have friends that you done.
I ain't got not friends. I mean a couple people that before I knew you that I've dealt with. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, but
one or two of them you knew me.
No, nobody that I knew you. I knew you after.
Okay, B.
Okay, what about C?
We talk about me.
Okay.
We talk about you.
So y'all, notice how at the beginning of this, so she thought it was just me, but I reminded her of a person that she had dealt with that they.
But we were like friends. We were just friends.
Yeah, friends that you dealt with.
Yeah, and just like yours, but I don't deal with my friend anymore.
Oh, because it's okay now because the friend gone somewhere or whatever.
No. Audience, what do you think? Do you think it is okay to somebody that you have had, when we say dealt with, relations.
Some kind of you done had sex with them, or
He said some kind of relations. What other kind of relations?
I mean, you might have been an emotional thing, but never sex.
Okay.
It might have been an emotional thing, but you never had sex.
So, is it okay for your significant other or spouse to still continue a relationship with someone that they've had a relationship, or I'll say a friendship with someone that they've had a relationship with?
And it don't mean they hanging out every week.
Yeah. Oh no.
It just means. But here's the kicker. The kicker for me is if I can bring my spouse or my person around them and be like, this is my person. I don't, because a lot of people kind of separate it, hide it, or whatever. I don't think you should. I think you'd be able to bring your person around them, and then the person. But I think the person has to decide what works for them.
So let me tell you something. We were at an event. And
I don't like the way you like. Let me tell you something.
No, it's nothing to do with it.
Okay.
We were at an event, and it was two couples there. And a husband and the wife from this side have been dealing with each other for 25, 30 years on the low.
Ongoing? On the low?
On the low.
Ooh.
Their spouses, they dap up, they hug. So that means nothing to me. That like you talking about.
My question is, how do you know that? How are you privy to this information?
Because I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead.
Somebody is always gonna tell.
You used to tell
somebody
me that.
is.
You used
always
to tell me
tell.
that. Somebody always gonna tell it.
And so the I think it was the woman that told me, like, because a woman feels like if they can sleep with somebody else's husband, then she ain't doing her job. Well, it ain't on me. Look, so that was her thing. Like, she bragged about it that
really?
night. Yeah.
And a man looks at it just the opposite. The man look at it like, I ain't leaving my wife. I'm like,
well, she's not leaving her husband.
No, I'm saying they look at the side piece as like a side piece of, like, like corn.
They look at the
like
side
the meal
piece like that. But the side
let me tell you how a man look at the side piece. So you got a plate. You got chicken, and you got some potatoes or mac and cheese. You got greens, and you got cornbread, right? Mm-hmm. A man looks at the side chick like the cornbread.
Oh, no, everybody gonna eat the cornbread, Kenny.
No, but the chicken is the main thing. Without the chicken, there ain't no plate. A veggie plate ain't even a plate without veggie chicken.
Well, I would say this right here, and we can move on. That's how a man looks at a side piece. It's just a side piece. But a side piece, cornbread. But a side piece looks at the main piece like she is nothing. And they talk about her in the streets.
They do?
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
All while being a side piece.
All while being a side piece.
But see, sometimes a side piece, they not even Jiffy cornbread.
That's a badge of honor for some women to be a side piece.
You know how Jiffy is sweet? You know how Jiffy cornbread is sweet? Mm-hmm. You know how some places like a good yeast roll, or something like that. They ain't even that kind of bread. They just like white bread. Like,
next.
Now you get a slice of white bread.
Slice of white bread ain't bad with old piece of fish with some hot sauce on it though. But go ahead.
I want to lead the people with this. I want to ask y'all a question. What do you say? What say you? Would you be okay under any circumstance? Yeah. Under any circumstance.
Well, we were making light of it, but seriously.
Yeah, we're making light of it, but under any circumstance. And you have to do what works for your relationship. Every relationship ain't the same. Some are different, but you have to do what works for your relationship. And my thing is, are there any circumstances that you would allow your significant other to be friends with somebody they dealt with a long time ago?
Can I go have a friend? Can I go back in my past?
Well, you did.
But he's gone away now.
Okay, you did. Go ahead. Where is he now?
I mean, he's still around somewhere, but I don't know because I lost contact with him because I was giving instructions to. But
I don't know who gave you no instructions.
KC and the Sunshine Band. Come on now. Kenneth.
I didn't give you no instructions to let him go.
Kenneth.
I gave you instructions. I gave you instructions. I was your dad at that time. I gave you some instructions, but I didn't tell you never to talk to him.
So I could go try to find him, dig him up, and we go go out to dinner.
Dig him up.
Or we got to make it lunch.
I trust you. I mean, it depends. I mean, can you bring me some back? Let him pay for it now. All right, let's get to the moment of truth.
I love you.
I love you too. All right, listen, y'all. This show is sponsored by the Pocket Communication Coach. When you just don't know, when you don't know how to say it, when you need to say it, and you just don't know how. The Pocket Communication Coach is the way to do it. And you know what? We got close to 600 subscribers, and we've been just 3 months, y'all. For those of you who want to communicate better, pocketcommunicationcoach.com. I created it, so just for you. And guess what I got coming up, y'all? Ned, you didn't know this.
What?
I got a new integration on the software where parents can communicate with their children.
Oh, wow.
So there are things you want to say to your children, but you don't know how. Pocket Communication. And one other piece we're implementing, co-parenting communication.
Ooh, now that
how
right
do you
there.
communicate co-parent-wise?
I
That we are doing. pocketcommunicationcoach.com. Go get it. All right.
Okay.
My
So
turn.
now you're going to read tonight. Pick a card, any card.
Okay.
Pick a card.
Any card. Let's go. We going from the traditional one?
Yes.
You don't want to go from the sex one?
No, not tonight.
Okay.
Plus, I couldn't reach it.
Okay. I'll pick 3 of them. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Okay. A woman says she needs a man who will not let her run over him.
Mm-hmm.
What is she? A, wise. B, foolish. C, childish. Or D, a strong woman. A woman says she needs a man who will not.
I'm torn between A and D.
Wise or a strong woman? You got to pick
I'm
one.
gonna say A, wise.
She's wise to get a man that she can't let him run over.
That you won't allow me to run over you.
Correct.
Yes, I think that's wise.
Right.
I don't know.
But there are a lot of
man.
But there are a lot of women who say they don't want a man they can run over, but they try at every chance with their masculine energy to run his ass over.
I'm gonna tell you what, though. Y'all say what you want to, think what you will, but every now and then, when I start running my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and you say, "That's enough," like that turned me on. I'd be like, "Ooh, okay."
But why you stop talking to me when I do that?
I'm gonna be quiet because you don't follow through. You know, you just say that's enough, and you just walk away. You supposed to come grab. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Oh, give me one more. I want a sex one.
Okay.
Because I'm
I'm
nasty.
You are nasty.
I'm
but
nasty.
I mean, I like a man that will. I don't like a man that wants to control me. You know, but I don't want to.
Oh, I didn't even ask the audience. What do you think, audience? My producer just said.
Ask the audience.
Okay, here's the audience. What say you? A woman says she needs a man who will not let her run over him. What is she? A, wise. B, foolish. C, childish. Or D, a strong woman.
I say wise. But
Okay.
what do you say?
What say you?
What
All right,
say
let me go one.
you? Sex edition. Pick a card.
I'm
Any
gonna pick a
card.
couple
So.
of them so I can just get. Okay. Oh, got 4 or 5 of them. All right. Oh. 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 Okay. This is a woman question.
Okay.
This is a woman. You have been married 3 years. We've done this.
Okay.
But this is deep. And you find out your husband used to date men. You would. A, stay with him. The past is the past. B, leave him. I believe he might still be interested. C, ask for details to determine what to do next. Or D, ask to talk to an ex-lover. I'll repeat. Woman question. This is for women. You have been married 3 years and you find out your husband used to date men. You would A, stay with him. Pass. B, leave him. I'm out. C, ask for details to determine what to do next. Or D, ask to speak to an ex-lover. Lover.
A song just came to my mind.
What was it?
It's a gospel song though.
What is it?
I first heard it in St. Croix. They say, "So long, bye-bye."
You would have left.
So long.
You would have left me, and
let me tell you something.
You ain't never see me.
Let me tell you something. If I find out,
I find out, we've been married 22
balls
years.
Ever hit the bottom of your chin, nigga, this right here. If I ever find out,
you ain't got to worry about no balls at the bottom of my chin.
Right there. I just don't think like.
So what if you found out?
I don't
now?
know if I
hold on.
I don't know if I would look at you the same. Like,
what if you found out now? We've been married. We've been together over 30 years, with including marriage. 20-something years.
Mm-hmm.
You found out 40 years ago. I did it one time. I go back to one time. Well, you ain't gonna find that out about me. Ain't no balls ever hit my damn chin. I tell you that now. A football might have hit my chin. Basketball might have hit my chin. But those balls were firm balls, and but no other balls hit my damn chin. No other balls. But let's say you found out 40 years ago, all we've been through, would you leave me? Me, your best friend, remember? Damn.
I look like Marsha Brady.
You would leave me.
Kenny, balls on your chin?
I'm just asking you. Ain't no balls been on my damn chin. Just so we know that, y'all, we just hypothetical shit here today happen. So I'm just saying. Go ahead. No, you would leave me?
When I tell you I love my Kenny Canyon, but I don't know about no
testicles around my chin. You ain't even got to answer that. That's right. Don't even worry about it. That is all. Look, we out.
What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Push hit the subscribe button, and it is where?
It's on the screen somewhere. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap this up. Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, yes.
We try to have real conversations, and coaching people in relationships are not easy, y'all. Everything is not always black and white, but at the end of the day, I believe that you can work through almost anything if you're willing to. That is our conversation for tonight.
Balls on the chin.
That is our conversation for tonight, y'all. Until the next time, peace. Ain't no damn balls. You ain't got to ever worry about no balls being on my damn chin. That's for sure.
When I'm out.
Yeah, you balls on your chin.